Local 9! My drag All right, here we go. All right, here is 11's Nightmare. He's looking for Will. Hey. Jimmy got it.
Are you just you three? Three, okay. Come up here, please. Inside these walls, Vecna and the Demogorgons have returned for Hawkins. Kids are missing. Please, if you see anybody, help out. Please hurry through.
Where was Eddie at? No.
Good luck to you anyway.
Good luck.
So you can end up on my table.
know what you're going to taste. She just needs a bit more seasoning, that's all.
I'm more of a breast instead of a leg guy.
I can work with that. That's compromisable.
Please do not touch.
Who let you in here? Living in my domain? Hello there. Welcome to our grand reopening. Don't mind our dust, it's real, just like our spiders. So, can anyone tell me their favorite horror movie? Scream? Halloween?
Let's go with Friday the 13th for a trifecta.
Friday the 13th? You don't want to know mine?
What's yours?
My childhood. But anyway, speaking of Friday the 13th, do you know what's scarier than Friday the 13th?
What?
My bank account.
Thank you for coming to our
You'll understand. Well, can I interest you in a trick or a treat? A trick? Go on, stick your hand in. Don't look to stick the hand in. Just stick the hand in. You've already agreed to it. Okay. You found something?
You wanna take it out?
Sure. You're not scared?
The flower.
Yes, it's dead, just like me. Yes, Tia's the name, haunting is my game. I can say you have really brightened up this spirit tonight. Well, come on in, folks. I hope you enjoy our live action movie theater. Come on in. This one's a slasher. Shut up, boy. This night.
Oh, you think to come? I will hurt you.
Use a landline and call for the police. Oh my God. Run.
That was so cool.
Run!
Run!
I didn't would have gotten it. I never seen her.
Can I open the door?
Hey, Osha. You need to listen closely, Jason. He's real. You need to hurry up and get to the cabin.
What's this way, scallywags? Watch your feet and cage crossing my quarterdeck. There shall be no parley. To your left. couldn't be on the crew, that you were too old.
Oh!
That you were too
Oh,
late.
I don't like the other option.
So here we go. I've got two options. I can either take your head off here, or Calypso can have your soul.
Let's go with the surgeon.
Well, then you go on to Calypso. May you fare well. I will watch that. He's going to make it have Calypso. Prepare the galleys for the fjords. We make for the fjords.
No!
Me! I'm stuck here. It's so wrong. No! Please! These corpses smell of dirt! Please! Please! You've got to ask him! You've got to ask him to help me, sir! Please! Please! No! No! Your pictures! Come on now, where's it at? You don't have one, you lazy bum. Oh my goodness. How you gonna work in there without one?
We're gonna buy one?
Can't buy one unless you have money.
Borrow! Borrow!
No, no, no.
¡Órale a trabajar, niña! ¡Órale! Que estoy haciendo que te muevas. ¡Quiero work!
This is where the Sawyers live.
Open it. Open it. Get a good smell of it. Get your nose deep in it.
Smell good, Jay?
Come here. You like how good it smells? It's so good to you. Oh, you're a liar. Woo! Mama, we got some liars. That's okay. We love liars. You don't understand. You don't understand. You took all my friends. Please. Please, you don't understand.
What are you doing in my house? Sit down. You think you can talk to my guests?
Please.
Come right on
You
inside.
don't understand. They
Y'all
took
look
all my
delicious.
friends. Please. Please, I beg you.
You still talking, girl?
Yeah, boy.
How y'all doing tonight?
Woo! Y'all damn good, ain't y'all? We gonna get all of it tonight. We're having boy talk tonight, fellas. Y'all three better get on in there now. Bubba been waiting all night for a fine meal. I know y'all don't want to disappoint him.
You gave me.
Come.
You like you want somebody.
Hey, don't you run away. Please stay. Stay with me. If you don't come play with me, then we will kill you.
Set it free if you just let it.
Such pretty skin. Fancy, fancy spot. You're so beautiful. There's a ring that washes around. Let's get the sea. I'm trying to
They asked for it, I gave it to them.
But we've only just begun. The experiment must go on.
Don't bring it above.
We've got an escort now. Feel much safer about this event.
Welcome to the sensory deprivation chamber.
$89 minimum wage was $5.25. I worked the whole year after taxes. I make $15,000. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather do that. Well, wasn't quite that simple. So, first year I did $2 for admission price. I did 184 people, easy math. So the first 10 years I really didn't do much with it. Didn't know about Transworld. In 2000 I was introduced to Transworld. Transworld is the biggest Halloween show. It's in St. Louis right now. And went there and said, oh my God, what's like, there's a whole nother world. Met Ben Armstrong from Netherworld down in Atlanta, Georgia. He's still open. He's moved to Stone Mountain now, but he's in there. He's running his show. I said, hey, Ben, what do you do for a living? I'm a heat and air guy. He goes, no, I do Halloween. I said, no, what are you doing today? And he goes, I do Halloween. I said, I want to do that. So for the next 8 to 10 years, I would close up Saturday night like tonight, go to the airport early, sometimes it's 5 a.m., don't even go to sleep, fly out to Niles, Michigan, see the Niles Haunted House. I'd go to Headless Horseman in New York, see Headless Horseman, Randy Bates in Pennsylvania. Went to probably what was the top 10. Saw a lot of things I liked, saw a lot of things I didn't like, and said, hey, I'm gonna do what I wanna do here. So I think it's in 2008, it was crazy when we had that kind of market crash. I was working for myself. I did like 1,100 work orders in 2007, went to 200 in 2008. I said, I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna come out here and work every day. I worked every day that year. I went full time on this. So that was great. I thought I could do it. I thought I could achieve it. Didn't know it would take this long, but I tell you, in the past 3 to 4 years, it has just went insane. I mean, I put in the hard work the whole time, but like 3 or 4 years ago, it just clicked and it just skyrocketed. So we were going up about 2,500 people every year. Last year, I jumped 8,000 new people. Never did it. Appreciate it. And as you can see, some of the sets are getting bigger. So as far as the sets go, I'm making my 3rd round on building. So this year, and you saw the necropolis behind the mortuary. 3rd time I've built that, I said, I'm not building it anymore. I'm gonna put it in a building, concrete the floor, and it's gonna be here. So I built that this year. I hope to do it another 20 years. I'm not gonna retire though. I'm gonna do it right up until the end. And so we're just doing more building so I can keep it inside. I can control the environment. I can do animatronics. The actors are better protected. You see this week it rained 3 days from a tropical. You don't even see any water out here. So going back about 10 years, I decided to rock every place you walk. And it was an undertaking. It took me 3 years to do that. And it's just been putting in a lot of infrastructure, you know, probably easily $60,000 in gravel over a 3-year period. And but I can open in wet rock, can't open in the mud. And so all along, wanted to be an actor-driven haunted house. Even though we have great sets, I want to be actor-driven. I don't think animatronics can scare you quite as good as animatronics can. So we have added the animatronics in, but I think you would agree I have some really good actors, and we bring them in and train them. Bring in Alan Hobbs, and he's been here for like 8-9 years. And we hope to continue that, continue growing, continue doing bigger and better sets. Regretfully, the county shut me down on Baba Yaga House. We're going to get that up probably in the next 2 weeks. It will be my biggest and best attraction. And they're doing good. I mean, they're worried about safety, and we're going to take care of it. And I want to be safe. And so you saw Necropolis tonight. Some of you hadn't been here in 2 or 3 years. You hadn't saw the Stranger Things. That was my vampire house. We took that out. And you know, with Stranger Things, they had a writer strike this year, delayed the last show of the season. That's probably going to get me another year or two out of the haunted house, because when it comes out, I'll probably run it 2 or 3 years. Fungus Among Us is a kind of a spin-off of Last of Us. I wanted to do like Last of Us meets Avatar. So 3D's become really popular outside of 3D haunted house. It's like a fun house. So we decided to go Vecna with 3D, and hence why we sell a lot of 3D glasses. Just enhanced experience. And from here, I'll just take any questions about any of the attractions and what we do here.
How many actors?
So tonight, let me say, it changes every night. So right now it tells me tonight I have 110. So we base it on, we want 112, I think. And then we have what we call spare bodies, or people that come in all the time that want to work. We'll take them in and we put them into the training program. And I don't think we dropped below 110. One night was 127. So we definitely want over 100. This year I upped it. I said I want to go with 110, 112. And because when you added Baba Yaga House, you can put 12 actors in there and there's still not enough. But any more questions?
What how did you choose the character?
So Bone Daddy. So back in the beginning, I used to dress up like Brandon Lee, the Crow. I love that. I have that. I think they got the new one out. I haven't got to see it, but man, it was like, for me, when I was that young, it was very impressionable, great movie. And so I did that for a couple of years, and then Haunted House Woods of Terror started taking its 2,500 people a leap year. We would grow about 2,500 people every year, and I had to just back off and do maintenance and take care of the woods. And so luckily I ran into Devin. Devin's my maintenance man, incredible maintenance man. But I was married once before, don't know what happened there, took off on me, and I said, well, I'm gonna, so in 2008 when I started working for myself, I said, hey, I'm gonna cut a mohawk and pick up a snake. Went to Myrtle Beach Bike Week, jacket was hanging into one of the bike shops. I said, that's Bone Daddy's jacket. Actually, I got the jacket, and I walked into Midway that year, and so I said, what's up, Bone Daddy? And that was it. So I think we're pushing 15 years on that. Now I have 6 of these. 2 of them are in vests because I couldn't have the jacket on tonight. But they stopped making these, so if you see one on eBay, call me, I'm going to buy it. And I got 3 locked in the safe over there. So, because one of my buddies had them, and they stole it out of his car, so a little worried about that. You can find the plastic ones and the leather ones, you just can't find the leather ones. So that's with Bone Daddy, and I got these pants from Chris Blackula. He's down in Georgia, and he does clothes like this. I sent him some Orange Star pants, and this is the way they came back. And so love his work, and that's the way Bone Daddy was born. I thought I'd do it for 4 or 5 years.
You're coming into a birdcage room. There'll be lots of bird poop everywhere and dead bodies hanging. Here we have one of our main bird creatures. It's a female bird. She has wings that will expand. She does a scare that comes at you. You'll make your way down through the bird cage area. There's a shaky floor that you guys crossed over there. That's a vibrating floor. And then we're gonna have 2 or 3 bird-like creatures that move in and out of this room to do scares. That's gonna be a double scare, so you'll have the actress in that hallway coming out at you here and hopping out at the other side. The big thing right here, we're going to build some larger scale bird creatures and stuff like that. We may not get to it this season, but we're trying to do some really large scale stuff in here. I want to build a swing, a bird swing, stuff like that. Once again, she likes to cast spells, so the idea is that they were once human at one point, and now they're like birds, that she's kind of turned people into birds.
So that was the 2 bird creatures you had roaming out there.
Exactly. So those are Brandy Beast costumes, which is another big name in our industry. She does some really beautiful work. So when we created the bird room, we're like, hey, we need some bird creatures, and she was one of the first people we saw that we really liked those costumes. So as I'm creating, a lot of times I'll base my creations around the costume or a character. So in this area, like I said, it's just going to be a big, nasty mess. We'll have bird poop piles everywhere. I don't know if any of you got to go to Universal this year, but they did a Monstros, which is a attraction all about like Mexican and Spanish monsters, and they have a bird witch, which was kind of cool for me as inspiration to come back and be able to go, hey, look at the big guys are doing it, I get to do it too. So the next room we're gonna move into is her divination room. I'm gonna explain these rooms, that way you guys can just kind of meet me over in this corner over here. If you guys have flashes or lights, I suggest putting them on when we go into this one room over here. This is her divination room, so a lot of times she's casting her spells, she's dragging the children in there, she's got a cage, she's put them in the cage, and she's doing tarot card readings. So this is her divination room. Then from there, you're gonna move into the slaughter room. The slaughter room is where she's basically dragging anybody who doesn't make it, cutting them up and feeding them to the birds. So it's going to be a very bloody, nasty area. Watch when you're walking through there, the whole floor is littered with real bones. Okay?
Oh my
There are body pieces hanging from the ceiling, so if you get smacked in the head, it's not a real person, it is a body part. So. Yep, I love the taxidermy. Once again, it really adds something to the scenes, especially goat heads and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys can hear me back in there, we're gonna go through this long hallway. This long hallway is the prison area. We're gonna have 3 doors. Once again, this is the double scare. You'll have an actress that comes out on one side, who comes out on this side to do a double scare. Then each door down the hallway will have a drop panel. Each drop panel will be a different face of Baba Yaga, so that you're seeing Baba Yaga everywhere. Like you saw up top, what we're gonna do is when you descend into here, once again, it's like the walls are all made out of mud. She's kind of put this thing together and you're in the bowels of her home. So we're gonna walk through that. When we get to the sacrificial room, and you'll know which room it is when we get there, you'll see, we'll gather up and I'll explain that to you too. So what I like to do, you guys can see, is I'll take real sticks and I'll go out and actually cut real roots and stick them in occasionally to give it more of a root look. I'm trying to make it look as earthly as possible. This looks great now, but it will be all brown. Each one of these cubby holes that you see will hold a child. Yes, we bought a bunch of children from Trans World. They don't look very happy. Those are the ones who finally make it into her sacrificial room. These are the children that are the bad of the worst children. And so this is her sacrificial room. We'll have a character behind here who will come out, who's a goat man. And then we're gonna have 2 skeletons here that hold a giant pentagram. Over here, you're gonna see this big open space that'll actually be filled in, and we'll have a bungee jumper. I don't know if you guys have seen that before.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll have a bungee jumper who pops in and out. We'll have a couple other characters who kind of roam around in here. This guy here will be finished up. You'll have to... Sorry. Here you go.
He will slide out on you. Well, that was Woods of Terror 2024 edition. We got behind the scenes of an attraction that ain't open. We'll be opening next week.
Yep.
We showed some food. We showed some drinks.
Some lovely water right now because it's super hot out here.
It is super hot. Me and Jay rode the elevator. While Tony went to the bathroom. Probably was a hell of a time for her too.
They said it was really hot inside there.
It was. It was miserable.
Is that what hell feels like?
Yeah. So once again, it's top-notch production.
It was great. We had a blast. Seeing stuff we've never seen before, behind the scenes stuff. It was great.
Thanks to all the scare actors that we've made friends with. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Woods of Terror, for letting us come out.
Thanks Erica, Eddie, and our new friend Philip. Yep. Thank y'all all. Thanks to the band.
We really appreciate it.
We got to hang out with some other media types. All good.
Made some new friends.
We did. So I'm going to say these magical words. Until the next adventures.
Horns up.
Jay.
Horns up.